Hey, welcome back to the channel. Glad you're here. Today we are going to build a goat milking stand, and hopefully it don't take too long. I've got most of my materials laid out, and at the end of the video I'll tell you how much my materials cost, and it might take me 2 days to build this because the sun's going down, but it'll all be in one video. Hopefully it won't take no more than an hour to do. But anyway, before we get started, hit that subscribe button. It helps us get our message out over YouTube land, and we really appreciate it. And this is our 100th episode, believe it or not. And it just seems like the other day we started. But it's been, I guess we started about the time change of 2022, and so now we're at 100. So this is number 100. All right, so I'm gonna get started, and I got my 2x4s laid out here, using all my cordless stuff. I got a cordless skill saw, cordless driver, exterior 3-inch screws. Started using this the star drive. I think it's got the little, it comes with a bit instead of the Phillips. I think it does a little better. I've been having a lot of them Phillips stripping out last time I did something, and it got kind of aggravating, so I'm using these star bits, or star screws now. Star drive. So let's get started. So basically I'm gonna make this thing 4 foot long by 2 foot wide. So the first thing I gotta do is build a frame for a platform. We're basically just building a platform. So I've got my legs here. They'll be out of pressure treated, but my frame's gonna be out of 2x. So let's go ahead and cut 2 of them. Got my tape measure. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 cuts to start with at 4 foot long. And you want these to be the same, because if you don't, it won't work out square. Basically about cutting this in half. Okay, now I need 2, so I want to make it 2 foot wide, so I need to deduct 3 inches from 2 foot. So we're looking at 21 inches. I need 2 of them, 21 inches. So now I'm just basically making a box. I don't know if you can tell how much easier those screws go in with that star drive. I'll probably never go back to another Phillips. Alright, so let's check my math. Should be 2 foot. It's on the money. Alright, I'm going to square this just a little. my platform boards, I'm gonna run them this way. So I'm gonna put one in the middle. I don't really think it needs it because my goats really aren't that heavy, but I don't want to take any chances. So I'm just gonna go center, which would be 1 foot. And then I'm gonna cut one to go in there, 45 inches. So I've got these plans kind of in my head, like I do a lot of things. But when we get through, if you like it, I can just put something on paper and send it to you if you want a copy. It might turn out so bad you might not even. Well, if it turns out too bad, you'll never see the video. Tell you one thing, these prices of these screws have really went up. I think I paid like 10 bucks for that 1 pound box, and it used to be $2.99. All right, next thing's the legs, and I bought two. One thing is I went back and forth on my leg height, so I'm gonna start out with 32 inches. And most people I think said to do 24, but 24 seems low, 24 inches high. So I'm gonna start out at 32, and if I need to, I can cut them off. It's a lot easier to cut them off than it is to add to it. So I got these are 6 foot, and I got them at Home Depot, and they were cheaper than the 8 foot. So I would need either 2 8 foots, and I guess I could have used what was left over for a bracing or something like that. So I'm gonna cut 4 32 inches. And like I said, if I need to cut them down to 24, 30, 31, whatever, I'll have that option. Because I mean, I haven't ever milked a goat before. We've had plenty of goats, but we never had one that we've kept around to milk. These are actually the best goats we've ever had, aggravating wise. So I hope they breed out good. All right, got my frame back up here. A bit warped. All right, we'll get that out of it. And I'm just squaring this up. Okay, the front legs, I'm gonna notch those. We'll actually sit flush with this front, and you'll see why I do that when we get to that point. I'm gonna spin this around so it'll be a little easier working over here. So far, it's not too heavy. So. All right, so I got the legs and the platform, and I think while I got it here, I'm gonna put some diagonal braces, just some small ones on each side, and that'll help it. Not that I think it's gonna do anything. Let me get some scrap, and I'm gonna make this out of scrap, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my braces on, and I just did that off camera. This is already getting long, so I'm gonna pull it off here and look at it. I see one mistake. I can fix that all right. It feels really sturdy, but I think it is way too high, I think. So I'll cut that down. I'll think about that some more. It's getting late, so I'm gonna stop this part of the video, and I'll be back tomorrow to finish it up. But I'm happy with this part. Next thing, we'll have to make the head stanchion. We'll stick their head through and lock it, so we'll do that tomorrow and put the floor on. And I'm probably going to cut these legs off. I think it's too high. I don't think my goat can jump up that high. Maybe, I don't know. I think we'll cut it down at least 30 inches. So anyway, I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Hey, so it's the next day, and I was thinking last night that I made these legs too tall. So I'm going to cut them down to 28 inches and flip that over and see what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I've got them marked square. I'm gonna cut them, and then we'll turn it up and we'll look at it again. I might have to cut them off some more, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna turn her up there and see what she looks like. I'm gonna cut 2 more inches off of it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, so I know I said I was going to make this all one video, but I'm already at 28 minutes, and that's before editing, and we have a hard time editing anything off over 30 minutes, because I mean we edit on our phone and stuff. We don't have software. So I'm gonna make this a two-parter, so I'm gonna end it here, and the next video I'll finish it up. And remember, hit that subscribe button. I apologize for not getting it all done. Give us a thumbs up. Watch the next video YouTube suggests, and we'll see you back here on the farm.